The Israeli-Palestinian conflict is one of the most enduring and complex conflicts of our time. It is rooted in competing claims to the same land. Both Israelis and Palestinians view the territory as their rightful homeland. This has led to decades of violence, mistrust, and failed attempts at peace. The two-state solution proposes two independent states, one for Israelis, one for Palestinians. This idea gained international support in the late 20th century. The political landscape in both Israel and Palestine is complex and deeply divided. In Israel, right-wing governments have gained increasing influence in recent years. They often champion policies that are seen as detrimental to the peace process. These include the expansion of settlements and a hardline stance against Palestinian demands. The Palestinian Authority, which governs parts of the West Bank, faces its own challenges. It is often criticized for corruption and a lack of transparency. The Palestinian people are divided between the Fatah-controlled West Bank and Hamas-controlled Gaza Strip. This internal division weakens their position in negotiations with Israel. The international community, while still formally committed to the two-state solution, has been largely ineffective in advancing the peace process. The United States, once an honest broker, is now seen by many as biased towards Israel. The two-state solution faces numerous obstacles. One significant issue is settlements. Israel continues to build in the West Bank. This is seen as illegal under international law. Another obstacle is Jerusalem. Both claim it as their capital. Security concerns loom large. Israel demands security guarantees. Palestinians view the military presence as occupation. Bridging this gap is essential for peace. Section 4. The unthinkable consequences of an Israeli defeat. The scenario of Israel losing a war is not one that many like to contemplate. However, it is a possibility that cannot be entirely dismissed. The consequences of such an event would be far-reaching and potentially catastrophic. Israel's defeat would be a major victory for its enemies. Groups like Hamas and Hezbollah would likely see it as a sign that armed resistance is the only way to achieve their goals. This could lead to a resurgence of terrorism and violence in the region. The stability of the entire Middle East would be thrown into question. Israel's allies, particularly the United States, would be forced to reassess their relationships in the region. The potential for a protracted and bloody conflict with devastating consequences for all involved cannot be ruled out. Section 5. Charting a path forward towards a peaceful Middle East. Despite the seemingly insurmountable obstacles, the pursuit of peace in the Middle East must continue. The alternative, a future mired in violence and instability, is simply unacceptable. Finding a path forward will require courage, compromise, and a renewed commitment to dialogue. A fresh approach to peacemaking is urgently needed. New actors, such as the European Union or China, could play a more active role in mediating between the two sides. Regional initiatives building on the success of the Abraham Accords could also help foster dialogue and cooperation. Civil society organizations, both in Israel and Palestine, are working tirelessly to build bridges and promote understanding. Supporting these organizations and amplifying their voices is crucial. Ultimately, peace can only be achieved if both sides are willing to make difficult choices. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like, share and subscribe to Wisdom Tales of Change for more content on global peace and understanding.